So hi there, it is me again. Let me adjust this just a little bit here. Just wanted to say hey, sorry it's been I think like a week since my last video. I've just been super busy with work, and my grandmother is now staying with me, so trying to make sure she gets settled and everything, and had to get a new bed for her because the one that I had just wasn't tall enough. And let's just say she is getting older and getting more frail, and just can't get up and down even like she could 2 months ago. Like, no joke. Actually, it's probably been about 3 months now, going on 4, but not kidding. She will be 87 this year. Yeah, and she's just kind of slowly falling apart. And what are you going to do? Except you have to make accommodations. She hates it, and I hate it too. You never think that your grandparents are going to be like that, until they are. And then you have to try to accept it. And that can be really hard. I've had some hard time with it just this week, really seeing it and just like, wow, you just want to shake your head and roll your eyes at them like, why don't they know that? You know? And then you're like, because they're 80, almost 87, and unfortunately she has dementia. She's good with the memory of people. It's the comprehension. It's keeping a conversation, and it's, like I said, the memory of people is good. Like, she doesn't, she knows who people are, and stuff, some of her long-term memory, for the most part, is good. But like her short-term memory is, sometimes good. It's hit and miss. Um, you know, so it's just it's touch and go. Some days are really good, and some days no. Um, like the other day was her late husband's birthday. Would have been her late husband's birthday. Excuse me. Um, and I asked her. He's been gone 7 years. And I asked her, hey, do you know, I told her the date and asked her, and she was like, and I gave her a few minutes to guess, and she couldn't guess. And so I told her, and then she was like, oh, you could tell it just did not even ring a bell, which is sad, in more ways than I will talk about right now. Um, but yeah, but no, things are going very well. Um, Definitely been busy with work the past 2 days, but with the blog, um, I am going to definitely, I'm going to take the plunge, and with a WordPress.org, I am going to pay them lots of money, that the good Lord is going to provide for me to make me a website. I don't know if any of you have been on my website. I literally just changed it like 5 minutes ago because I really didn't like the layout. It was kind of hard to follow. And in case any of you are new to watching this video, it's lifewithlucille.com. And, but yeah, I didn't like the layout, so I changed it up a little bit. So, but yeah, I'm going to pay WordPress to make me a very wonderful web page, and do all the marketing and do all the advertising to seriously put me on the map. And all I have to do is blog. They're also going to advertise on my Facebook page, like I think they said at least like 3 times a week. They're going to do, there was a list of stuff. I can't even tell you all the stuff they're going to do. And obviously for a price. But it's kind of like, if you go to my page and if you look at my blogs, one of them, literally, I think my first or second blog was about sacrifices and the sacrifices that we make. And this is truly one of them. I believe, I know I talked a lot in that blog about financially, and it is. I mean, our lives are surrounded by money. It takes money to function every day, whether we want to admit it or not. I mean, it takes money to pay our bills. It takes money to put gas in the car, some days to get our meals, and money to have the clothes that we have on our backs, to have the stuff on my walls back here. It takes money, 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 money. Um, but, this is one thing that a lot of money is going to go to that is worth every penny. That is a sacrifice that I don't mind making. I'm going to get some help making this payment to them. They are very nice. This company's a little bit different. They don't charge as much as GoDaddy, and they let you make it in payments. They give you 6 months to make the payments, which is very nice. A lot of companies don't do that. They want all of the money up front. They want it now, before they'll do anything. But not them. So like I said, I am very excited. Um, I will definitely update you guys soon of when exactly. I'm hoping by next week that it will be official. It will take about 3 weeks for them to develop the website. And then once it's ready they will get with me, show me how it all works and all that. And then once it's all set, then they will launch it. And then I will definitely, of course, I'll be having definitely plenty of videos between that 3 weeks, to let you guys know of how it's going and coming. And then once it is launched, I will definitely have, I'm going to try to do, and forgive me, I am not computer savvy, but I'm going to do my best to be. Um, and I don't have a computer with 2 screens. I have a laptop right now. But I will definitely put the link in the description, unlike the last time I accidentally uploaded my video before I even put a link in the description, of my new page. I will try to kind of go live for a little bit, maybe take some questions and stuff, and then definitely put the link in so you guys can totally see my new page, because I can't wait. It's going to be it's so exciting, so amazing. And like I said, and then for 6 months, I get, WordPress's services. I get all their advertising, all their marketing, everything. And for them to be able to do it all, I'm hoping maybe within that 6 months, maybe my butt can finally get out of the office and start working from home. I'm hoping. Maybe not. I may have to wait a little bit longer, and that's fine. Honestly, I've given myself the goal of 1 year. I would love it by September of next year to literally be making plenty of money, to be out of the office, to literally be making way more than I've ever made at any job. So I can sit here and do this from home every day, and you can see my wonderful face every day. More than, maybe more than once a week. um, but other than that, that is pretty much the good news for the day, is that I am going to take that plunge. So, like I said, I am going to have some help. But yeah, so that is good. So finally get a day off tomorrow. At least it's a good thing about my car dealership that I work for is that we're closed on Sundays. So I'm doing some extra duty work due to a coworker being out of town, which is fine. We knew, it's just hard. A 12-hour day and then a 10-hour day. At least I get a day in between before 2 12-hour days in a row. So it's just a little rough and kind of not feeling the greatest all of a sudden this afternoon. So I kind of ate too much today. So definitely getting up, going for a walk in the morning. So honestly, I always say, I don't always say, but I always at least think that when don't feel good, get up and go for a walk. Even if you don't sweat, you don't have to walk real fast. Just get up and go for a walk, and just de-stress. Just de-stress. Just pull it all out. Just let it go, and then you feel so much better. You really do. It's amazing to me how I can be so stressed out sometimes. Actually, I will share with you the other day. I woke up the other morning and I wasn't really feeling good. I will let you guys know, I do have arthritis. I am developing rheumatoid arthritis in my hands. I literally have like a 99.9% chance of getting it. It does run in my family. Pretty much nobody has it. I do have one distant cousin that has it. She doesn't count. Um, but my great grandfather had it. Actually, my grandmother, who's here with me, her dad had it, and he actually passed away from complications of it. He got so bad he was bedridden. Way back in the late 70s, he died like 2 years before I was even born. But I got his genes because I got it. But so I woke up one morning, the other morning, it was like 2 or 3 mornings ago, and my hands hurt, and I woke up just hurting and kind of just feeling, ugh. And I was like, man, I really wanted to go for a run, or I wanted to go for, I was going to go for a run, and I thought, well, I really wanted to work out, do something. And I was like, well, I'll wait a little bit. And drank some water like I always do, and da-da-da. And then I finally was just like, you know what? I bet if I just get up and I just go get dressed and I get my workout going, I will feel better. And so I did. I made myself, did my stuff. I came up, I got dressed, I went downstairs, got my plan together of what I was going to do, started my workout, bam. I mean, after like the first one, I couldn't even remember feeling bad. So it definitely does work. And there are days, you just have to. You just have to go, you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm going to make myself feel better. And that's what I want you to take away from what I just shared, is that I'm going to make myself feel better. No matter what anybody else says. Even if you think you're supposed to, I should still feel, no. You need to make yourself feel better. Whether it's you're feeling bad or you're feeling sad, or even if you're mad at something, make yourself feel better. Don't let it loom over you. Don't let it take you down. Don't let it nothing. Don't let it rule over you. It's not worth it. I didn't let the pain win that day. I won over the pain. I kicked pain's ass, by the way, because it couldn't take nothing after that workout. Yeah, about 45 minutes later, there was no pain in sight. A little bit of pain in the abs, but that was a good thing because Mama would love to have some abs someday. Anyways, so thank you all for listening and thank you for viewing. And I will talk to you very much sooner than a week. Okay? Have a great night. Bye.